How we doing, everybody? Matthew back here with you again. I guess to start with, we got a new tool here in the shop. We gotta say, shut it down, you're not ready. I was gonna do this last, but I'll start with this. We gotta say new flex shaft grinder, carver. I'm doing polishing with it, so we got to do the flex shaft thing here. Come with a foot pedal, and I don't have real good coordination after my strokes. By the time my brain tells my foot what to do, it's already too late. So I redone and put it through my dimmer switch, so I can just set the speed I want and just sit there and go all day. So that's what we got, and I got it hanging here, so that works really good. So that's number one on our thing for today. So we got that hanging over here. Let's see, number two, the truck, the 1970 Ford pickup everybody's been watching, is done and completed. I'm not going to show it to you today. Simple fact, it's boxed up and it's going to a show tomorrow at the Orlando Model Palooza. So if anybody's going to be there, you will see it there. If anybody follows me on Instagram at this name on Instagram, there are pictures there of the truck. It's not totally finished. It's close to being finished. If you want to go there and look at it, you can. But I was in a hurry. I actually forgot about the show, and I looked up to see when it was, and I was a week away, and I still had a chassis over here, and a cab over here, and a bed over there, and so I started working evenings and nights and throwing it all together, and got it done. And as soon as I got it done, I went ahead and boxed it all up and got it ready to go. So that's ready to go to the show. So when I get back, probably Monday, or Tuesday or Wednesday or sometime next week, or sometime I will make a video and show you that truck. This video is, I had a stack over here beside of me of kits that I've started and not finished, and you guys have all seen them. And I'm going to show you those. I'm going to try and get these done in the next month, 2 months. There's another show coming up in Dunedin, the Southland show. I'm going to try and get these done to take there. If I do, that should give me approximately 4 cars to take, because right now I only have the truck. Everything else has been there and can't go back. Same with all the other shows. I don't have anything to take anywhere, so I'm trying to get stuff, and I've spent a lot of time on this truck. So we have, to start with, which wasn't in that stack, but you've seen, is the little Mercedes here. I believe the bulk of the work is already done, which is the body. It's already decaled. It's been buffed. It's done. And there may be, I don't know, a couple dozen parts left. The framework, which is this tub looking thing here, that's already done. I did notice that it comes with this clear pan that they call to be painted, so once you put that on, it kind of hides everything else. So parts up in here that were called to be painted black anyway, I just went ahead and, since they're molded black, left them black. It's not going to be seen, so there's no need going to the trouble of painting all that stuff. But I noticed that after I cleaned all the mold lines, primed and painted all this framework. I wish I would have seen that ahead of time. It would have saved some time. But so this will be painted the color of the car. So then of course I'll have the fender wells, the interior. I have a color in mind for that. Chris over Diablo's Workshop knows what that is, and he's been laughing me out of the country when I tell him what color I'm doing, and I'm not going to say what that is until it's done. So we have this car we're going to finish, and then I pulled this one out, and I've actually been working on it a little bit today. This was one I just got aggravated with and set aside, and you guys will remember this little car. And the interior is in it, the glass is in it. It's just a matter of gluing the body down. It's been buffed. I'll go back over and clean it up. And it's just a matter of gluing this to this, putting the windshield in that goes in from the outside, hooking the wires up to something, putting the radiator in, painting this front little cowl. I gotta paint that. I made the cowl. I'd actually done that today. Made that and put it on. Or not the cowl. I'm sorry. The firewall. Made that and put it on today. So we gotta paint the radiator shroud and stuff and put that on. Run a pipe. I'll run an aluminum pipe on it. So this one's almost done. Probably a good day's work, and that one will be completed. So there's that one. So that's the second one. Then the third one, if you guys have been watching very long, you will know this one, and you will know why it got put away. And I'm gonna try and save it because I had so much done to it. And it was such a pretty build. And if I do save it, it will go from being a 2-tone to a 3-tone vehicle. And that is this pickup truck. And I've got some glare on it, but it is a, if you remember, it's the pistachio green, and then there's a cream, which I don't remember what color it is here. I got rid of all that paint line, and so yeah, if you remember, I had this spot here. I messed that up myself. I put some putty on there, thinking it was a. I mixed up the Tamiya white buffing compound with the Tamiya white putty. I had them both laying here, and I grabbed the wrong one. And I reordered some of the pistachio, and it came a different color, so I was not able to fix that. So we're going to try to find a different color. So we'll have this color, the green color, and then I'll do the top of the cab in a third color of something that kind of goes along with all this, because everything else is done and beautiful. So if I can get this done, interior's done, just put the windows stuff in it, buff it. It's not been buffed or anything. Maybe clear it again and buff it out. Get this put together. So that would be my three builds. And the only thing else I have left is the little Citron, the little Citron that I started. And that would be, man, it's still over in the, it's not even close to being, it's not going to be in this, it's still plastic. I opened it and didn't even really care for it when I opened it, and it's in a tote over here, so it may live its life in that, it may not. So, but the Citron's another thing I have over here that's been started and not finished that I can think of. I have a semi. I know everybody's going to say, what about the semi? What about the semi? That is in the closet. It's not even in this stack over here. So that may come out years down the road. Who knows? I've got 800 kits back there, roughly, somewhere in that neighborhood. So Yeah, it's you start one thing, and I try and keep everything. I try to do one kit, do it, finish it before I even pull another one out. But these three kind of got away from me, and like this one, I just got burnt out on it. I think something went wrong. I don't remember what it is now, and I just put it away. And this one I started when I was waiting on paint to come in for the red truck. This one, you know what happened to, so that's really why these three are there. And other than that, I'm pretty well caught up, other than the Citron, which is just, I didn't really care for when I got it. So that's where we're at, guys. So I'll get this put up next week after the show. I'll show you the red truck, and if it gets anything or gets junked or trashed, then I'll show you that. If it gets a award, I'll show you that. If it doesn't, I'll tell you that. And that's where we're at. So thanks for watching. As always, stay tuned, and we will talk to you later. And bye bye for now.